Right now I want to show you around the dual XGPS150 Bluetooth GPS Receiver. You can see here it has 4 indicators around this circle, the red circle. You can see it's just a raised circle. What you have down here is the on-off button. You have the GPS indicator, you have the battery level indicator, and then you have the Bluetooth indicator. So let's turn it on and see what happens. Press and hold the button down the bottom, and then all the lights flash you see. First up here you see the blue flashing of the Bluetooth. I have this hooked up to my iPad, so once you get this solid blue signal, that's indicating that it does have a connection to your device. When it's a slow flashing, like 1 per second, it's searching for a connection or it's ready to connect to something that you're pairing it with. If it has a quick flash, which is like 5 flashes per second, it's negotiating the connection, or it's actually doing the pairing part of the connection. And then, as I said, once it's successfully paired, it's a solid blue. We also have the GPS signal, which is a status signal down here, which I told you about. This flashes as well. It'll flash a steady green when it's searching for a signal. Once it has a signal, a successful location, it has a steady green indicator. But when it's paired, it will not actually come on until the app is turned on and the app starts looking for a signal. So right now I have it paired to my iPad, but this is not indicating anything because I don't have an app on. And then here you'll also see the battery light. This is a red light that will flash when the battery is getting low. When you charge it, it'll glow red, and then when it's done charging or the battery's full, it'll glow green. And when it's actually running like now, it goes off, so it doesn't stay on. Now look in the side of the unit here, you'll see this little compartment which we open up. And you can see inside of here there's a mini USB connection, and you can just see inside here that little white switch right there. That's a switch where you can change this from an iPad, iPod, iPhone mode, and then switch it over to everything else, BlackBerry, Android device, whatever it is that you want to connect this to with Bluetooth. So when it's flicked one way, it's on the Apple setting, and flicked the other, it's for every other device. And then obviously that USB is for charging. Now if you're unsure which way is which, you can see here on the bottom there's a little switch indicator that says when in the middle. If you go one way, it goes to the Apple, and the other way it goes to all other devices. Now the size of this device I showed in a previous video, but let's have a look. This is my iPhone 4, and you can see here it's approximately half the size of my iPhone 4. But when you flip it on its side, it's a lot thicker, but the actual thickness of the device is probably twice as thick as the iPhone 4 there. So it's a little bit thicker than twice thick when you take into account the strap holder and the top. Now the strap holder on the back here, you can just see through that. What that's designed for is allowing you to thread the included Velcro strap through the back, and then you can actually hook this onto a bag or around your wrist, or however you want to use this when you want to get a GPS signal. That's up to you. So just pull that through here, and then you can see you now have a strap through the back. So this is a great little device for getting a GPS signal to your iPad, iPod, Android device, whatever it is that needs a GPS signal. It will not send any data information, so if you have an app that you want to run, you have to make sure it's an app that downloads all the data onto your device first, because you will not be able to get a internet signal from this. It's only the GPS side of it. So if you have an iPod, you want to download an app, make sure the app downloads the area that you might be skiing in or driving in or whatever, so it caches it in the device, and then this will be the GPS that sends a signal to your iPod, in this case, or iPad, and you will then see it on that app. So that's a quick look around the dual XGPS150 Bluetooth GPS receiver.